I have always mentioned this in other interviews also. Someone asked me if one person I enjoy interviewing, and I say it's Vidya Balan on the top list.
And we go back a long way.
We go back a long way. I think we veterans हो गए.
This is my biggest first week so far, and inshallah the biggest hit so far. So it's very exciting. And I watched this first day first show at Gaiety with my parents, Siddharth, my sister and her family. Aadhi to dialogue सुना ही नहीं दी because people were hooting so much, and it felt so good, like you said, at my entry when the cheering was like crazy. But I have to at least be able to stand next to her in the same frame. So I said I will try and do my best whenever I got time.
Bhool Bhulaiyaa 17 years ago, coming back on this set, did you miss Akshay sir?
Equate the success of a film with a male actor, and if it's a female-led film, then you could end up getting credit for it. Our mindset has to change. You know, हमारा नजरिया बदलना है, बदलना चाहिए.
Hi guys, welcome to Filmibeat with Filmibeat. This is Murtuza Iqbal, and today I am with an actress जिनके लिए मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि मेरा पैर भी टूटा होगा ना, तो भी मैं कूद के इनका इंटरव्यू लेने आऊँगा because I love her so much. Well, I'm talking about none other than OG Manjolika Vidya Balan, who is here with us today. Hi Vidya, welcome to Filmibeat.
Thank you, and I want to say, अगर पैर भी टूटा होगा नहीं, पैर टूटा इनका और ये आए हैं. So thank you for doing this.
Of course, I think I have always mentioned this in other interviews also. Someone asked me if one person I enjoy interviewing, and I say it's Vidya Balan on the top list.
And we go back a long way.
We go back a long way. I think we veterans हो गए.
No, veteran makes us sound old.
Yeah. Just seniors.
Yeah, exactly.
So Vidya, first of all, of course, 150 crores plus Bhool Bhulaiyaa.
In the first week?
In the first week itself, how does that feel?
Oh, it feels fantastic. This is my biggest first week so far, and inshallah the biggest hit so far. So it's very exciting. Who had thought, you know, when I did Bhool Bhulaiyaa 17 years ago, it did stupendously well. And then 17 years hence, I couldn't have imagined that I'll reprise my role and, you know, that it'll be such a huge success. I knew there was excitement because since the announcement, you know, so many films get announced, right? And I've never had this kind of reaction, Murtuza. Wherever I went, people would be like, "Par Bhool Bhulaiyaa 3 kab release ho rahi hai?" And I'd be like, "Acha!" And they'd say, you know, "OG Manjolika, वापस हमको हम आपको इस रोल में देखेंगे, बड़ा मजा आएगा," and all. And I was like, wow, there is genuinely massive excitement for this film.
Right.
So I'm thrilled. I'm over the moon.
You know, I went and watched with the audience, and you know, the times when actually there were two big hootings in the theater was once, you know, आपका बस वो पैर आता है and people understood that it's you.
Right.
And the second is जब वो आप वो सिंहासन उठाते हो. You know, of course there were theatrical release in the past many years, but ये वाला जो reaction था, were you missing this?
Oh, absolutely. And you know, I am very grateful for the fact that we had you know, access to OTT platforms and audiences therefore to release our films during the pandemic, and that our films live on thanks to OTT platforms. But the cinematic experience that you get, the community experience you get watching a film in a theater is just unparalleled. And I watched this first day first show at Gaiety with my parents, Siddharth, my sister and her family, her husband and my niece and nephew. They're twins, and they were so excited for the film. And I have to tell you, it was Aadhi to dialogue सुना ही नहीं दी because people were hooting so much, and it felt so good, like you said, at my entry when the cheering was like crazy. And then the bed lifting scene and Ami Manjolika, you know, in the climax, it was like, it was a different experience. Of course, the overall film had great reactions from the audience, but for me personally, I think these were the highlights. It felt great.
Correct. You know, of course, you are a wonderful dancer, but there was Madhuri Dixit next
Yeah,
to
of
you.
course.
I think we all have grown up watching her dancing and doing these amazing things. Was there anywhere nervousness or scared ki, okay, I'm going to be dancing with Madhuri Dixit?
No, initially when Anis Bhai and Bhushan suggested this to me, because this was supposed to be a dance with only me.
Okay.
And then when they got Madhuri ma'am to say yes, they suggested this and I was fearing it. I said, ab Madhuri Dixit hai to phir they are going to suggest this. And I was promoting Do Aur Do Pyar.
Yeah.
And then I said, I told Bhushan, you'll have to give me some time to rehearse because I have to, you know, she is Madhuri Dixit,
Yeah.
but I have to at least be able to stand next to her in the same frame. So I said, I will try and do my best. Whenever I got time, Murtuza, there was a dancer from Bangalore, Munisha, who's Chini Prakash, Master Chini Prakash's assistant, and she would come, whether it was for half an hour, someday 1 hour, someday 3 hours, someday 4 hours. I have over 15 days, whenever I got time, I rehearsed. And then I told myself, see, it's an honor for me to be able to dance with her, to share the frame with her in a dance. I said, when else will I get this opportunity? And on my song, you know, so I think it was just very special. I did my best and I said, I'm going to enjoy this because there's no point taking pressure. You know, she's Madhuri Dixit, for God's sake. There's no question of matching up to her or anything. I said, I'll do my best and then just enjoy this moment. Because when I watched her in Ek Do Teen is when I wanted to be an actor. She was the one who actually inspired that desire. So I said, how beautiful, yeah, life comes a full circle. So I'm just going to enjoy this moment.
Correct. No, I think it was wonderful, and it was
you.
Bharatnatyam, if I'm not wrong.
It was Bharatnatyam,
Yeah.
But you know, in the original also, we had combined the Bharatnatyam costume with Odissi
yeah.
headgear. So I'd say, and there were some movements that were
Odissi as well, yeah.
So I don't know if I can call it pure Bharatnatyam, but she did Kathak, and just to make it simpler, I'd say this is Bharatnatyam.
Correct. You know, of course, you did Bhool Bhulaiyaa 17 years ago. Coming back on this set, did you miss Akshay sir?
I think it was a completely different team. So no, I didn't miss Akshay as such because it wasn't like we were all, it was the same team together. But generally, I enjoy working with Akshay, you know, and we've had the 3 films that we've done together have all been hits, massive hits. So that I always look forward to working with him again. He's great fun.
I think the comedy chemistry jo hoti hai na, that is very much perfect between you guys, even in Mission Mangal that we saw.
Right. Yeah, we do. He's just crazy. Even on shoot, constant masti.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know, of course, like a few months ago when Stree 2 had come, you know, there was a kind of a credit war on social media. Fans did that, you know, some said it became hit because of Shraddha, some said because of Rajkumar, all those things were going on. Right now, of course, Bhool Bhulaiyaa 3 has done so well. There's nothing against Kartik Aaryan, I love him. But of course, I've been reading on social media with the headlines, Kartik Aaryan starrer. You, of course, have been a senior actress. Does that somewhere feel a bit sad?
No.
Why this has happened?
I think, you know, because I think people tend to equate success with equate the success of a film with a male actor.
Yeah.
And if it's a female-led film, then you could end up getting credit for it. But I think at the end of the day, one has to realize that it's a film that worked.
Yes.
Kartik is fabulous in it and he's worked really hard. And look at it, he's still out promoting, hats off to him. You know, but I think we must all develop this awareness. It's to say that, you know, a film is a collaborative process. So everyone, primarily Anis Bazmi, you know, his films are always so entertaining. So I think it's not just one person, but we tend to look at it like that. I think our mindset has to change. You know, हमारा नजरिया बदलना है, बदलना चाहिए.
Right. And what about Bhool Bhulaiyaa 4? Are we going to have anything soon? Like maybe next 2 years again, Manjolika will be back?
Let's hope so. But that's a question only Bhushan Kumar and Anis Bazmi can answer for you.